Well, it's a TV7. TV7 come again now. Well, it's a TV7. Yo, every time this again. Everybody like it. Nobody could hate it. Them not underrated. Well, it's a TV7 live. Well, it's a TV7 live. TV7. We inform the nation in every section. No hesitation. TV7. Give them realization, information and education. TV7. TV7.
Greetings people, what's up? My name is Dr. Clarence and welcome back to TV7 Live, where we get to give you all the hottest and top trending topics. We saw Jah Luv being arrested at the airport, being kicked out of a plane. What happened? We're gonna be telling you all that in a short while. Wicknell wins 25 million lawsuit against Zimbabwe power company. What happened again? We're gonna be telling you all that. Pokelo and Elikem new lovers show off. Elikem humiliated. RBZ declares suspended bosses innocent. Then we have Mashingo, a ZANU-PF minister, pushing for the arrest of MDC alliance councillors. Big up to everybody who's watching us live right up now. Enough respect. Before we proceed with this video, I would like to ask you for one favor. Please make sure you click the like button and subscribe to TV7 Live if you have not yet already done so, so that you never miss any of our videos, because we make videos each and every day.
Everybody like it. Nobody could hate it. Them not underrated. Well, it's a TV7 live. Well, it's a TV7 live. TV7. We inform the nation in every section. No hesitation. TV7. Give them realization, information and education. TV7. TV7. TV7.
So apparently RBZ has issued a statement on bosses who were suspended. Okay, so this one is justifying, or rather cleansing, or rather clearing the name of bosses who were suspended following SC Lumumba's utterances. Now I'm wondering, how can a state bank listen to a person who is speaking on social media and they make suspensions based on merely that? Isn't this desperation? So showing on the screen is a letter yachona yava ku RBZ. I'm just going to read the first paragraph so we can get the gist of what these guys were saying. Imagine these guys. Remember I told you media and social media now has impact. We are seeing RBZ nekuda kwe power of media. That's why we want to get more bigger and more powerful outcome of investigations of allegations against certain senior Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe officials. Members of the public will recall that on 22 October 2018, the Reserve Bank of Zimbabwe suspended for an indefinite period 4 of its staff members, namely Ms. Mirirai Chiremba, Norman Mataruka, Graham Radzikwa, and Ajinanda Wasaburi, to pave way for investigations. Following some utterances by Mr. William Gerald Matumanje, also known as SC Lumumba, that the 4 directors were involved in corrupt activities and illicit currency dealings. At the time, the bank advised that it would follow through and investigate the allegations and will advise the public on the outcome. So this is what they're saying is the outcome. The bank and the law enforcement agents carried out investigations which on conclusion have received that Messrs. Chiremba, Mataruka, Maradziko and Saburi were not involved in corrupt activity or any impropriety as alleged by Mr. Matumanje. The bank would thus like to advise the public that the quartet has been accordingly absolved of any wrongdoings. Saka wakomana vatochena kava amenoti nyaya dzemabondi notes akasiyana siyana size yebepa akasiyana maprintiro kuti dziri kufamba sei. kweta nyaya dzema old bearer checks ari kubudiswa kunze kuti atengeswe kuma money collectors pa eBay. If you search Zimbabwe bearer check pa eBay, you will see kuti mari dzedza dzinocosta 500 600 each note, meaning kuti if we could sell that all that money taikwanisa kutoisa mari yakawanda mu RBZ medu ma old ma trillions. People are collecting because something like that has never happened in the world, so they are of value, they are historical. Imagine our government created a valueless thing when we needed value. Now it has value and we are no longer using it. Saka isusu Zimbabwe saka joza ikashanza ameno itokona pango joza kuti tikashanza mari yenu vadona ameno. Food for thought. Nyaya ya Soldier Love, big up to everybody who's watching us live right now. Yeah man, keep those likes coming. Jonathan Mawero, Zise Kurakwasha Mahaso, Evelyn Piri, enough respect. The lady, okay, Margaret Stage, thank you very much. Chawanda Chimoto, yes, people, please like 53 watching. I'm only seeing only 3 likes. Kandema likes. Edna Buanali, Zise say, enough respect. Kurakwasha Mahaso, Jonathan Mawero, Moyo Wangu, Africans by India, Gomoso, Leslie Realty, Talent Shamba. Big up to everybody who's watching. Yes. TV7 Live is the channel. Enough respect. Alright, Nyaya Soldier Love, you'll be shocked kuti Nyaya yakamira say. I want to show you something. This happened already. It's put on the paper. Nyaya shika ku newspaper say Nyaya Soldier Love. Ande kunyaya. Yeah, Soldier Love, let's go. Let me just play a little bit of background audio because guys, it's not background audio. I always need that background audio. Soldier Love arrested. Faster nyaya kutukwana mu H Metro mangwana stashiga. So showing on the screen some of the images from Soldier Love arrest at the airport. You see that Soldier Love and some police officers. I'm going to tell you why they arrested him, and you will be shocked to know why Soldier Love was arrested. Then you will start understanding some of the things that I always say every day about Zimbabwean celebrities being taken advantage of, being bullied and being harassed. All right. Dancehall sensation Soldier Love was yesterday arrested for unruly conduct at the airport. Real name Soul Masaka, the Ndini Uya singer, is said to have caused commotion at the Robert Mugabe International Airport after boarding a South African bound plane. Police spokesperson Assistant Commissioner Paul Nyati confirmed the arrest, saying the 28-year-old musician is set to appear in court today. I can confirm that Soul Masaka was arrested at the Robert Mugabe International Airport for unruly conduct as he disrupted smooth flow of proceedings in the planes, said Assistant Commissioner Nyati. Assistant Commissioner Nyati said JahLuv was making noise in the plane while distracting people who were going about their own businesses in the plane. He was arrested in terms of section 834 of statutory instrument okay, my statutory instrument my meeting in parliament count no create one president saka arkunzi angara and ruling. I don't know if va complainer or what. Now this is what happens to Zimbabwean celebrities. I have been in carrying this. I've been coming across this for a very long time. Every day kana chifamba road amjara tipero kamari amjara tioneo ashamwana mari kukupa shamwari that's what they do. Abuse. Imagine every day when we sangana 50 60 70 vachimudhara chimondona ndi mondona, right? Celebrity rikaenda mushop kuti anotenga boots kana chinzi $15 anosvika panzi $45. Celebrities see that anditi kana kuine vanhu vanoziya kumaraini achipfura anditika vanomhoresa, but kumhoresa kuti munhu asanzwe kuda kuti munhu ati haamhorese vanhu, you know. Kana kuti atanga kuona iwe wandiko wamhorese vanhu here akomana maita mbiri makuvhaira ka. And the next time you pass through and you greet those guys, they boys rangu vandoramba vakanyarana because varida ngoti wewe ausikuva mhoresa. So Mazim celebrities have been bamboozled, have been harassed. Mapurisa vanenge achitsvaka kutonyorwa chete ndokungoharasa. So it's hard being a Zimbabwean celebrity. Munhu aritsvaka kutonyorwa chete akatokanganisa munhu trip. Now pa arrest pane mutemo intercomet plane. Elements of crime adzisi mhosva dzese dzinoita kuti munhu aarestwe, right? So JahLuv is not a flight risk. Nyaya yaikwanisa kuzodhiliwa naye because anga achienda kubasa. Munhu afane kusungwa kana ari pabasa depending neukuru kana neudiki wemhosva yachona. But this evil police officer actually chose kusatombo understand. I don't think so JahLuv munhu asina brains zvekuchita kurizina. I've been friends with Rocky for many years. People assume kuti Rocky is notorious. Rocky akadhakwa, Rocky anoita say. No. Rocky has munhu wemadrugs asi wechi. In the time yandakatamba na Rocky is a down to earth, humble person. But the people around him assume that he is controversial. So the people around him, in most cases, they are the ones that are controversial, and they are the ones that will be influencing Rocky. To an extent, everybody is saying, Rocky behavior yakadaiso, Rocky behavior yakadaiso. You are attacked just because you are who you are. Kune vamwe ndakaziva kuti mukadzi wako ndeupi, vanotonomutsvagira izvozvo kuda kuti ndakatorera nenge mukadzi. I'll be showing you evidence manje. So guys, I think wherever you are, you should know this. So JahLuv anosipedzera kuti anga anoshainira vanhu, because at the end of the day unenge wangosiyana nevanhu, because there are people who just attack just for the sake of attacking for no reason. Mamwe attack are very personal. Unonzwa vamwe vachiti so JahLuv ana mwana chichi. Imagine when somebody is hearing that. And point of correction to those who say so JahLuv ana mwana. So JahLuv has a son. Yeah, he has a son. Maeta agumbuka so. Abuse yema celebrity. Uchifamba mu road, mumwe munhu antonyebedzera kuenda pamberi pako kuti ungomudhuma chete, right? But there's a day I was driving, ndichifamba zvangu ne low speed, ndiri kuma line low speed, munhu ari kuenda bhasikoro achitanga asiri kuona. Ndiri kubuda mu road ari kutera, ndiri kudzoka mu road ari kutera, ndiri kubuda achida ngodhumwa chete, kungoti ndikamudhuma inini achitanga kuninisa achida mari. That is what was happening. Last year, or rather earlier this year, I had an ex of mine. Aifurirwa nevanhu vaida kundiwachisawo achiteerera vanhu ivavo, right? So this ex did that achiteerera vanhu ivavo until we separated. Then she was pregnant. Then big up to everybody who's watching us live, and to open a certain footage that I want to show you what happens in life of celebrities. One, we deal with a lot of things. Remember, people become celebrities, or rather become musicians, become artists, because they are seeking just attention, just appreciation. You see, but now attacking is so insensitive. I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to open something has just frozen. I'm trying to open some video clips that I'm going to be showing you right about now. Big up to everybody who's watching us live. Yeah, man, Dr. Clarence is the name, and TV7 Live is the channel. Okay, we still here. I'm just opening in a video background. I don't know why it's playing up like this. Okay, one of the videos is now on. So I went to the hospital to see the child, and I was supposed to be the father, or at least one of the fathers. No offense to anybody. I'm not perfect. I'm on my way to actually make myself a better person. I've done a lot of things that are bad in my life, a lot of bad decisions, but people are changing me. You are changing me. The support you're giving me. But I have to make this clear. Nyaya abuse him celebrity. I'm saying this so that next time when you see JahLuv being harassed, because JahLuv anenya kutargetwa. Many stories about JahLuv. You see, JahLuv is a humble person. Anorwara nezvirwere zvakawanda, mashuga, by diabetes, a lot of things. You see, munhu anomborwara zvekucollapse zvekudona in this, and people keep on bullying JahLuv, which is very, very bad and insensitive. I'm going to show you a video clip. I was to hospital, ndaenda kunoona mwana, right? And I'm supposed to be the father. These guys are telling me, come visiting hour. I'm going to play the video clip, then I'm going to jump Panama punchlines. Identify yourself, which is a very serious offense. Alright, you see the type of people we're dealing with? Can you identify yourself? Anybody who works in public service, any civil servant, if they're asked to identify their names, they should do that. They cannot refuse because it's in public office. Akangoramba itori motion. That's why vachinzi manesi isaimatega nemazita mapurisa itaimatega munhu isashanda nepublic should identify themselves when being asked. That's why ukafonera helpline yefoni inoti hello, my name is Rubizai, can I help you? Even by helpline they should always identify themselves. This lady is not identifying. Then I got this issue to the CEO then, Obert Mpofu, who is now Minister of Health. Then nothing. Then they didn't call me for the hearing until Ijeji. I'm just gonna go Kumberi and see you. Don't show I could. These nurses were clearly harassing me. Then I will Chete. This child is supposed to be mine. You're telling me come per visiting hour. Come on. Okay, the child azarwa asinyasoripo. I have to see the child because maybe anogona kufa. Ndisati ndamuona. And mwana pando zaro baba washo wanofanange varimo. You see? Ukatenga complain manje public nonza ari kuonererwa just because anozikanwa ari popular adot chansira kambiri kake kunoko. But when these people are doing something that is wrong, now let me show you what these people are doing, something that is wrong. Alright, I'm back. I would like to notify you.
Environment name.
What's your name? Under such circumstances, nice. What's your name?
Sister David.
Environment I won't finger me. Alright, ipapa kunzi environment chi aitora mondipindi mukati. Listen up. Alright. Maitona mwana under such circumstances nice. Apo. Just after. Alright. Maitona mwana under such circumstances nice. What's your name? What's your name?
Sister David.
Sister David.
Environment yepanze ndosikana tatimira imuzopinda mukati eneni munomugara navanenge vachida kuti vadzirwe hatingati zvezvaunoda iwewe
aunonfinyamira mene
sakada kuti siite so.
You see, Sister Davis, I'm supposed to be entering because I'm supposed to be the parent. Arikuita se anoyakabata mwana mwana wako uyu. Just like that. One of the man, Sister Davis, I called Obadiah Moyo to deal with this issue. Now I don't know how will he make a good minister when he didn't deal with just a mere nurse. I'm wondering, you know, manesa aya vamwe vachona vanokudhara nenyaya corruption vaitonyera kuti vapinde. Anditi vamwe vaivhura makumbo kuti vapinde. You see, vazhinji vavo vakanyora form for more than 3 times nekuti anga ari madofo akaoma musoro, right? Nursing is a profession for people with passion who love helping people. It's a calling, it's not a job. The moment you do it as a job, Anengarma one. Big up to everybody who's watching us live right about now. So we're just gonna go kune clip ye police manje. Say talent shamba. Enough respect to everybody who's watching us live right about now. Okay, we're still on that one. Just want to show you something so that you understand Kutinyaya Soldier Love. I'm very hurt with what happened to Soldier Love. I was very pained by some people are just cruel. Some people are just cruel and we have to deal with those people. Nekuti isusu akomana vanhu tikasashuta mavideo clip zvinochitika, if we don't stand for each other, one. I was harassed on election day with police. Everybody was just looking. Muharare munonzi muma strongholds imomo. I was harassed 2 days before I was arrested. Yet a candidate is not supposed to be arrested based on petty issues. My candidate anosungwa ne law and order, kwete ma ordinary police officer. You see, because a lot of police officers vanochitanga vanoziva mutemo. When paanopedza form 4 anongonotrainwa 6 months, how can you know mutemo in 6 months? It's impossible. That's why kune makoti idakazombe say the video I saw, it says Gomoto, you shows at that video. Yes, I did. I'm explaining nyaya soldier love arkunzi aita unruly behavior. My celebrities, we are mocked, we are insulted. Most of people who become celebrities, they did that because they were coming from a bad place. Soldier Love was once a street kid. He's doing that just to get appreciated and feel loved. Then some bullies come and do that just because they want him to bribe. You see. So this is what the Constitution of Zimbabwe. Before we go to the Constitution, I want to show you one more clip how Zimbabwe police operates. So unprofessional. All right. I think we're just you see, these guys are claiming to be arresting me. They are not telling me the charges. So legally what they are doing, their arrest is illegal. It's not an arrest, it's an abduction. This happened on June 30. This happened on June 30. I cannot resist arrest because could resist arrest Mosha. But these guys, they don't even have a case. They are in my house. They take photos from my house. And there is an interested party. Interested party actually knows me, actually knows my family deep, who happens to be the deputy editor of Herald Zim Papers. Why was they interested in me? Don't Clarence patsika ndikusoke out. Okay. Avanoludza naisa mwachiko chorodzati. Ayo mudala. Ukubvunza iye ndongobuda. Ukubvunza chichorodzati kuti. So you hear this loser, we saying it's very dangerous. When I look at these police officers who can't even afford a new uniform, I feel pity for them. I speak for them. You see, I stand on their side. This guy is very dangerous, harassing me. And this person arikudare ndechitomudzira tsitsi kuti ndichinomuitisa lawsuit kandi ndichitorwadziwa kuti arikuchengeta mhuri arikuita sei. Now we are having my neighborhood akupfeka uniform dzeZRP vachizviita mapurisa nenhau yekuti nenhamo yatikaona muZimbabwe takufunga kuti kuita civil servant ibasa rinoshamisira stereki. Hande kumberi, I want to show you that these guys, they actually knew me, my family. I want you to listen very closely to the audio. And this was a live stream. Audio and a video I shandiswe mu court. As when you notify the people, and this was a stream, it's evidence. Okay, this guy is saying, I have an uncle who is now in South Africa. Not the one he's talking, that's another one who works at Herald. I have another one who was an editor at Herald, Newsday, Tribune, Daily Mirror, all the big newspapers. He ran away out of Zimbabwe just because of a CIO wanting to do something. Who is my uncle who has been a journalist? Okay, in my family there's been a lot of journalists. This guy ran out of Zimbabwe after being pursued by CIO, and this same guy from Herald tried to get me arrested. What's the agenda? Let me play. Listen to the audio. Ini ndindo senza na bamnini wako ndakasenza na bamnini wako Claton ndikatomboedza kutaura na James Patsika. The guy knows me. Kumfana wenyu inda. Now this guy is speaking is way above 50 years old, and obviously he is a loser. That's why he was coming after me. Okay?
Sometimes you should first try
and they used his car kwenda neni imosha futio. The car is not insured to carry vasungwa. Andidi avanhu zvakati vanhu vakaita sei. I'm a very, very highly intelligent person. People like such can never outsmart me. You see? Ndoda kugumira ipapo panyaya idzi dzakawandisa nyaya dzachiona how these guys do it. Sometime I was harassed, I think it's last year again. No, it's January, February. I was harassed at Chikwana by a soldier and 6 unidentified people who just started searching my car from nowhere. I don't know what they were looking for, what they were planting. Big up to everybody who's watching us live right about now. Alright, so we have this one also. Enough respect to everybody who's watching us live. Musadiba komana kuna mamshikilika malike ndangorwadziwa nenyaya soldier love. I hope you understand, guys, and I hope you spread the message. And munhu wese please write pawo yako Facebook free soldier love anditi. Wicknell Chivayo has won a $25 million lawsuit from ZPC. Arikufana kupuwa mari within 60 days wapinda mari mkuru. So these guys, apparently it appears kuti he knew what he is doing. We don't know my allegations are Wicknell Chivayo kuti paipua yangani ya kuti isusu ma Zimbabweans generally we are jealous here kana kuti Wicknell Chivayo akaita moto zvachishuwa, because we do that, we are jealousy. Nyaya jealousy. There was sometimes I was arrested in 2013. They say, Dr. Clarence, you are Babajukwa. Somebody contacted Babajukwa and said it was me. You see this one. This is a post 27 June 2013, which says, today police raided Dr. Clarence's house, accusing him of being Babajukwa. I insist, stop wasting your time of seeking of me because you are seeking trouble. Somebody told the CIO that Dr. Clarence is Babajukwa. Just like that. Because these people know what I can do, and then they're now saying this guy is Babajukwa. Haters. So maybe in the case just say Wicknell, maybe things like such happened. Keep those likes coming. Big up to everybody who's just joining us. Tungo kwa round up of what happened today, 13 December 2018, the last month of this year. Mawani Christmas fire. What is going to be happening Muswe Christmas? Today in my area the service station had my queue and got 5-6 cars long. Then I asked some people where they were to fuel. A lot of guys said kune ma queue wangwachita kuna saka mawani. Christmas. I have people from outside Zimbabwe asking me, Toya Zimbabwe, Twitter say, personally, I don't work Zimbabwe because naturally moons a foreign currency. Plasmasian and Maprusa Asunga so Jalavu, Yardagono pins a foreign currency. Maverick businessman Wicknell Chivayo, Intertech Zimbabwe has won its lawsuit against Zimbabwe Power Company for the breach of contract, with the High Court declaring their contract signed between the parties for the Gwanda project valid. ZPC second moment yabakati contract iri valid justice manje. You can actually use another court thing as court evidence. So there is no way these guys were going to say Wicknell wajigiwa. There is no way, it's impossible, because anga winners doesn't contract in the sure isichi fraudulent. Big up to everybody who's watching us live. I'm gonna be reading your comments. Keep them running. Tom Richards, forget Bill says Mapurisa Edu brain same never tunga miriri. akomana tichapedzerana navo if everybody anoraswa nemapurisa kaenda kuinternal investigations, if they do a lawsuit that will stop. Ezvine tichiri vanhu vashoma who are standing up. Mary Chasura, Ultra SB, Moyo Wangu, Rachel Makarakati, zviri kufamba here. Enough respect to everybody who's watching us. Hida Kanzombe says, okay. Thank you for that one. Moses Sindena says, they won't touch you. Going to be bored in Zimbabwe, was supposed to come home, but you should come. You unokwanisa kuenda. So these guys, we are supposed to be on one side with this police, with these nurses, because whatever we are doing it for them, because they are the ones who get paid in bond notes. Manje vakada kuti isusu kutange tiri ma enemy yavo manje. Every time there is a protest, Job Scala anosungwa because anonzi akatemwa anonzi espionage yekusabotage yeye yakaitwa na ED. So every time there is it anosungwa. Me personally, I'm not 100% in agreement with Job Scala because I think he's a barbarian, but what they do is bad. Taffy File says, Doc, looking smart. I like this channel. That's brilliant. Thank you very much for the support. Enough respect to everybody who's watching us. Murukukanda my likes. My likes, tap my likes, mangan. Okay. How many likes do we have now? Now ya Pokelo na Elikem new lover show off. Pokelo posts my images nitukuma video vari ku Cuba ku holiday baba na new bay wake anonzi bay ka pachi slay queen, we call them bay. So Queen of Swag Pokelo posts an image, the one here in my head showing on the screen vari ku Cuba nitukuma video clips chi. This gets media coverage. So this was like birthday yam face wake, and we all know this ladies they wanna beg and they wanna chengeta mafface out, which there is nothing wrong about it. There is absolutely nothing wrong. That's love. Face wako kana mkazi wako unozoitrani. So these things makes round on social media, right? Pokelo ni mdiwa wake. So they are posting high quality videos. Then Elikem araba kufinira Pokelo. What does Elikem do? Elikem posts picture hiyo na bei wake wo. Ari boy wa Elikem achipa kuposta jabuda mukazi we munu ditadelicious arudaro. And fortunately enough for Elikem, yes, he was humiliated then. Now obazo cheneswa ne murume we mukazi wari kudana naye anova ane vana 4 jikanzai wa takaramba na kudara mukazi wangu ari free, and I respect that guy ana jealousy akapenga. But me personally, I think Elikem akachaga mfesi we ku Zimbabwe kuda kufinura akachaka bebere ku Zimbabwe kuda kufinura Pokelo, because I don't understand what Elikem anosangana naye ku Zimbabwe pa where would they meet. Saka I think wakuri kufinura. This lady is said to have been a sponsor wa Elikem, so I think Elikem met this lady through Pokelo. It's very, very highly likely that's what happened. So now this lady achenes kwa onasi. That's the lady who is very, very older than Elikem, which I have no problem with. Yes, some people have problem with that. Moments before she tatelicious uyo vanyora. Then the husband of that lady then confirmed takarambana man. So I just want to let you see the picture. The lady is called Edith Chibamu, who is South Africa based. I don't know ane bag level rapokelo here, but pokelo ane bag, and I think early game acharwadziwa kusvika hameno kana achida kuramba achita competition na early game. Alright, so I'm gonna close with a piece of the Constitution so that you know some things. The police should notify you, or rather should tell you the reason why you are arrested kana vachikusunga. And I'm just gonna open it. I don't know why it's taking long. Mupurisa akaita illegal arrest, they should compensate you straight. Iye mupurisa amen who is responsible for your loss. I think it's on page 30, Zimbabwe Constitution. I'm just gonna look it. In the meantime, big up to everybody. Keep those likes coming as I do so. I'm just gonna put my number on the screen to those who want to speak just before I sign out, because I'm about to sign out right about now. So the number is on the screen. This one, yeah. 03390967. Strictly WhatsApp calls only. Tinotenda masangaza zviri sei privilege mugwadi sexy Mondera says hapa inga pakaipa Francis Senekwe zviri sei. I have a caller who's coming. Okay, a video call number 8 maskat. Today video call is not gonna be showing. Okay, I don't think it's gonna be showing. Hello, how are you? Super duper. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Doctor.
I want to. Can you try? Can you cut and record in audio call, video in a lower audio? All right. Thank you. Thank you for that one. Thank you for calling. Thank you for and thank you to everybody who is supporting TV7 Live. I'm getting a lot of support. A lot of people are calling with positive feedback, which inspires. Big up. Yes, you. Say. Is it working? Yes, you live on air. Aiwa inya diki ya anobuda inya diki mo. Inya diki.
Mangisa vanhu Zimbabwe yacho ichagari manje.
Pakaipa. Tikanyatsorova nenhamo tinochinja. Nyaya yemapublic figure anenge ana soldier love, the problem is most of the times you are incited. And most of them from the backgrounds they come vantone maproblem, stress issues, post-traumatic disorders, especially on the case ya soldier love, kurwara countless times, sugar, diabetes, how he grew up. You see, so such people easily snap. You see. Aiwa we are Christmas. Musaregedze. Aiwa unozobuda kukoti unozoti mapurisa mazhinji aziye mutemo, especially vafana vachangotanga vanenge vatori mateenager amwe vachona. Aiwa variko varibo. It's just a few vakadhakwa. You know, some people. Unodzokera negreyhound. Ati greyhound rine ningirikineri. Zvona zvinonyanya as people are assuming kunoraramika ukatopinda mutonazo mutona mota dzakazara amene ndo vanhu varikuiona fuel. Maretsa ndisikuziya. Maretsa ndisikuziya.
Doctor msasungwe doctor.
Aiwa iri boa, thank you.
Thanks doctor.
Kawan. Okay, I think that they want a constitution rights of All right, we have another caller coming. Hello? Say you live? I am good. How are you? It's still right. Yes, you live.
Thanks for the good work, Joke.
Thank you for the positive feedback.
Right, Joke. I think Mapurisa edu Zimbabwe are with a problem.
Yes.
One problem. Ndofunga anofa kupfeka majombo anofamba wakapfeka ne uniform dzine flag yenyika zvinonyanyosamisira select.
Yes, that's very true.
Last time pangandiri kuZimbabwe vakandibata ndifamba namadhamu yangu.
Yes.
Zvikanzi urikuita loitering. Unozwa ndaifamba mutown ndiri panasapa.
Yes.
Zvikanzi urikuita loitering. itime dziri kufamba ende unozwa kuti apa chichaitika ndaibva kuheadcliff ndogara zvitunguisa zvikanzi uri kuita loitering chichi ndikati naimudara munoti ndiri kuita loitering inguva iko dzinedzi then madhamu yangu yakada kupindira kuti tese kuti idairoona zvikanzi anyarara iwe ure unozwa ndakarona blazi ye
That's it.
ndikati kona mudara kuti hure chii mukadzi wangu wauri kutuka kuti hure.
So what did you do about it?
Then ndaenda ku Central.
Yes.
Vakabva vaenda neni ku Central. Ndasvika ku Central kuya. Joku ndakapinzwa busy. Munochiketa chibhendi chiya cheku Central pavanenge vakamira vachitaura nemi paipai. Po paipai takagariswa pasi paipai namadhamu yangu. Hapana munhu akati atenda. Tiri pasi ende achitaura nevamwe vanhu. Unozwa aindikika ndakagara ndiri pasi paipai. Kusvikira ameno mamwe mahuro wakabva nawo kumazvi vakutonyora vanhu vachipinzwa mukati.
Yes.
Ndakasimuka ndakatanga kuona blaza waya nesu so nyaya yatambika so chifofona phone number idzi utaure namudara wangu umubvunze kuti munhu wandinaye ndiani ndikupa kupi chichi ndo masirwa ndakaitwa anza misunderstanding yaitika chienda zvako but wachitaura ndandarowa.
Yes.
Inguva idzi vangu vandibata ndakagara ikoko for 1 hour 30 minutes ndiri. Saka unoshaura kuti vari kushanda sei chipurisa chavo chiri kumboshanda sei vari kuzvidzikisira vega nezvizvo.
Yes, vega zvavo. It's sad and it's very disturbing and sad.
Ameno kuti
so did you go to court?
Uniform aishamisira angori machira angofanana nehembe dzatinopfeka but chinovapa kuti vabehave zvavanoita zvezvechi handisiwo zvavo.
Mawan.
Sorry.
Did you go to court?
No, andina.
So vakazwa kurelease without court.
Ndakaenda kumba. Then mangwana ndokubva ndadzoka. Ndobva ndataura nyaya yangu unozwa mapurisa kana wakuita ndobva wanyora docket ravakanyora chichi ndobva ndapiwa katsamba kavanonyora handichazoti vanokati.
Okay.
Then unozouya wanyora zita raofficer ravakanyora kuseri zvikanzi wozouya ona officer ava ndo vari kuita kesi yavo. Ndichienda ndokunga ndakaita dzinenge 2 days ndichienda ko nyaya yacho ingotsikwa kusvika ndaromboona kuti hapana zvinhu zvinobuda. Tsimbira mapurisa vandoona.
Yeah. Alright, thank you for calling. Iribo, thank you for calling. Alright guys, mukuzwa nyaya yemunhu uyu yaari kutaura iyi kuti ndakasungwa ndakaraswa nepolice chichi. If the police harass you, there is something you can do and zvinoshanda. There is internal investigations, you can do lawsuits, you can go to the court. I'm going to talk about that ndichikopedza kuanswer this call that's coming in. And it hello.
Yes, hello.
Yes, how are you? You are live.
Okay, thanks, Joe. I don't appreciate basa ramuro wetu.
Iribo, thank you for the positive feedback.
Yeah, so we keep on covering country news. I so.
Iribo, amuka support also to power.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Iribo, thank you for calling. All right, guys, I'm just gonna show you some sections of the Constitution of Zimbabwe. Mupurisa ukamenda ku PGHQ, there's internal investigations. It's surprising that superintendent, commissioner, machichi, mapurisa ane rank vanhu varipo avana kudhomoka avana kudhaka kunge junior officers anenge achangotanga kubika achanga achitanga kupinda basa. Those guys, they've got good public relations ku PGHQ, Central Police, according to Central Police, PGHQ, Police General Headquarters. A different people, a different type of people. So rights of arrest people or detained, any person who is arrested must be informed at the time of arrest the reason for the arrest. Must be permitted without delay. To speak with their lawyer. Let me just look for the page. Okay. Not to be deprived their liberty arbitrarily without a just cause. Not to be deprived of their liberty, because personal liberty is a right, without just cause. Trust me, it's highly likely that what happened to Jah Luv is nothing chiningirikin. Pamwaitongo moreswa. You know, come on. Vamwe vanhu vakuti handiri kudzikisira vanhu mani, but zvinopowa mani. Ukamwa tikasvika paposition pakambani mwana angaida kukuomesera ndimahobho. So okay, rights of arrested people must be permitted without delay at the expense of the state to contact their spouse or partner or a relative, legal practitioner or anyone else of their choice. And unofana kupuwa ne state phone wofonera vanhu varuda kufonera zvakapedzisira kuitika rini. Because mari tax dedu futika at their own expense to consult in private with a legal practitioner and medical practitioner of their choice. So this is saying either on their own expenses or on the expense your court must be treated humanely with respect for their inherent dignity. And inherent dignity, treated humanely, respect with respect, it's clear, and must be informed of this promptly. Your rights should be read to you. So anytime you are harassed, guys, don't resist arresting because because emotional. But expose. When you are recording, notify me. I'm like to notify you that I'm recording, because that's what you must do. If a lot of people stand up, we will change. You will see kuti zvichapera zvese. Hakuna mabasa. Tinoita kuti vanhu vafaiwe papinde vamwe mabasa. Vachangosvika kanda ema likes 127 views. Thank you very much na Francisco Senekwe. Forward Mavizinde says okay. Police yachepeswa manje forward. Vari kuzidzikisira vega vakomana. Eflin Firi says Zema want everything zvine corruption kubva kuma next police government yacho kuma next ndoka hunhu avo vanofanira kuita say. All right, I'm just going to finish reading constitution. Sorry, unofona keep calling ndakutopedza kuverenga that part. Don't want munzwisise. Yes, if you are harassed in the police, there is something you can do and justice will prevail. Zimbabwe court system actually works. Makoti em Zimbabwe anotoshanda. There is justice. I know zvakapesana nezvinofunga nevanhu vakawanda, but they work. Because nyaya dziya dzinozita case record, those magistrates, they want to grow, they want to go global, they want to go regional. Those guys, trust me, they do justice. Trust me. Apart from cases anenge ari kunzi aya cases of interest, trust me, zvafana nyaya yegumbura. Vanhu vakawanda vanoti gumbura ana kurepa akapuwa makore akawandisa chichi. Lawyer gumbura rainingirikina right defender zvinhu zvisirizvo zvichiti vanhu vachona vakadi kuscriba pavaibatwa chibharo, vakadi kutiza, wakamunhu wapi munhu anoya ega achinzi irape. You see, defense yake aipa defense isirio. Rape yake yanga iri pekuti anga ari munhu, a figure of authority to those people who manipulated them and told them that if you do not sleep with me, this and this and this will happen. So those people came on their own. That's where the rape was. Lawyer Gumbura Barabuda Batata. There are many types of rape. Mitigation. Kunenonzi mitigation. Ukakecha hure, ukasaripa mari yaro, ukaenda ku court, unosungwa ne rape. I think you have seen vanhu vakawanda vachipinda mujeri. Vari kuno defenda zvinhu zvisizvo. Hure rekuti aniti nikirikina anonipa mari yangu. Anditi iyo swika mukoti manje uchivunzwa nyaya ayewa akatondibvumira iyi hure ndakazora ndisina mari waadmit unopinda ukasabadira hure mitigation just like that. It's another type of rape. Kune inonzi acquaintance rape, vanhu vanoziyana. Kweta date rape yevanhu vari kudanana. Kweta marital rape. Kweta statutory rape. Handiti asi marital rape yekumanikidza mukadzi wako iwewe. And also kana mukadzi achingofunga kuti wamurepa, if they just happen to think so, because there is sometimes a type of rape where the person being raped might not actually know that I'm being raped. So to those who are arrested illegally by police, ndira kuti muone kuzasida kushika pekuti mupurisa anofana kukompensata iye. And this is mosha dzese dzino call for detention. It's not mosha dzese. Like Jah Luv, I don't think you are supposed to be detained because he's not a flight risk. His business is here in Zimbabwe. He can never run away from Zimbabwe forever on a petty issue. So also every person has a right to communicate and be visited by a spouse, a partner, a relative, their chosen religious counselor, their legal practitioner, their chosen medical practitioner. And nyaya inotaura mahospital wanzi visiting ine maningirini nemajeri kuti visiting hours zvimo muconstitution zviri kuti visiting hours izvo. If there are reasonable grounds to believe that a person is detained illegally, or if it is not possible to ascertain the whereabouts of a detained person, any person may approach the High Court for an order of habeas corpus. This is to say, order acquiring the detained person to be released. And it to be released or to go before the court of the lawfulness of the detention to be justified of requiring the whereabouts of the detained person be disclosed, or declaring the detention to be illegal and ordering the detained person's prompt release. An arrest or detention which contravenes this section, or in which the conditions set out in this section are met, is illegal. It's clear. Any person who has been illegally arrested or detained is entitled to compensation from the person responsible for the arrest or detention, but a law may protect the following persons from liability under the section, right? So nyaya gross negligence anongweni ndo pano yafuti habeas corpus pre-fema kune evidence. So that's a pre-fema case. It's clear. I don't say any person who has been illegally arrested or detained is entitled to compensation. Okay, you can bring in your calls right now. Any compensation from the person responsible for the arrest. And it but a law may protect the following persons from liability under this section: a judicial officer acting in a judicial capacity, reasonably and in good faith; any other public officer acting reasonably and in good faith without culpable ignorance and negligence. Culpable ignorance and negligence. It's simple. Concord wasungo mahara mawani anono sara komunu. All right, I'm just gonna check your comments before I sign out. To those who want to make comments, you can call. I'm just gonna take 2 calls as I read my comments before I sign out. Enough respect to everybody who was watching us live. Matikita Chimena says, Doc, Mukchena Mazwano, thank you very much. I want the problem is I read these ones. moyo wangu, Leaford Pedzi, Soja Love ngavamsunge akaimba idipfe zvakandigumbura kutsvaga mari shamwa. The artist aingoitawo musa don't take those things personal. Leaford forward Mavindize Dog, I think we need operation okay ayo yaiti. We should not be rebels, we should be law abiding, we should do everything by the law. And Ditiga forward Mavindize Dog, I think we need okay yo Tashi B Ziri says enough respect. Okay guys, big up to everybody who was watching us live. Musa Dibe kukanda my like. Dr. Clarence is the name, TV7 Live is the channel. I am out.
Well, it's a TV7. TV7 come again now. Well, it's a TV7. Yo, I'm done this again. Everybody like it. Nobody could hate it. Them underrated. Well, it's a TV7 live. Well, it's a TV7 live. TV7. We inform the nation in every section, no hesitation. TV7. Give them realization, information and education. TV7. 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 TV7.